Hey, English, you got a smoke?
Whoa! Bernie? Is he...
I'm sorry, Mrs. Rose,
No.
but if it's any consolation,
Bernie,
I think it was quick.
No.
Just a split second,
No.
and he had passed.
What happened?
Hi, how you doing?
What happened? Where's Caroline?
She's gone. They're all gone. Left when they took your body out.
My body? You mean...
Yep. Blood vessels blew out in your brain. It was like a sidewall blowout at 100 miles an hour. Boom! You went down like a sack of potatoes. Here 1 second, gone the next.
Then I'm dead.
No doubt about it. Your remains are sitting in a cooler somewhere waiting for the coroner to show up and declare that you're not only really dead, you're really most sincerely dead. Wizard of Oz. I love that movie.
So this is my soul?
Nah, I don't think I'd characterize it quite that way. Let's just say it's your non-corporeal being.
So I'm going to heaven, or the other place.
Hey, you don't want to jump the gun here. There's certain business that has to be taken care of before you move on.
Business?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
So, who are you?
Just a guy doing a job, Bernie. You don't mind if I call you Bernie, do you?
Now that's fine. What do I call you?
It's all the same to me. Call me whatever you like.
Bob?
Yeah, Bob is fine. It's the same forward or backward. Unlike God, of course. That's kind of unfortunate, don't you think?
I'm a bit confused here, Bob.
Sure, I can see how it would be kind of an abrupt transition. 1 minute you're having the vacation of a lifetime in New York City. The next minute you're sprawled on the carpet in a second-rate hotel. No offense, of course. I'm sure this place is real nice.
My wife and I are retired. We're on a budget.
Sure, I understand. It's got a great view.
Would it be possible for me to talk to someone else?
Oh, Bernie, that hurts me. Why would you want to talk to somebody else? I thought we'd established a pretty good rapport here.
But you're not answering my questions.
Maybe you're not asking the right questions, Bernie. Maybe you ought to be asking, why?
Right then, why am I here?
I'm glad you asked. You get somebody with an overall good life, but there's one big honkin' red flag there. That's when you need to have a little FaceTime with the recently departed. You know, a little one-on-one.
This is me you're talking to.
Walk down memory lane, and boom, we're done.
I don't think I have anything to discuss.
Oh, come on. Let's climb aboard the Wayback Machine and set the dial for 1945. June. Bavaria. Any of this ringing any bells there, Bernie? War'd been over for about 6 weeks or so, and the Allies were scouring Germany looking for war criminals. You and an MI-14 captain named Newland got a tip about some Nazi bastard holed up in a cabin in the mountains. You went up to take a look. So you found Sturmbannführer Becker, as expected. He was pretty mellow about the whole thing, so Newland left you to keep an eye on him while he went to get some transport.
Yes.
And you killed him.
It was a bit more complicated than that.
Really?
Hey, English, you got a smoke?
No.
Pity. I haven't had one in 2 weeks.
Hate to say this, Bernie, but it doesn't look very complicated to me. Looks like you shot Becker because he asked for a cigarette.
That's not the case.
Oh, come on, Bernie. That's so.
He had no right to live.
Of course he didn't. Munich political police, Gestapo, tour with the Einsatzgruppen in Russia, killing Jews. And then he spent the rest of the war interrogating captured Russian agents. Boy, did he really enjoy that. But I don't recall him doing anything in particular to you.
I was in the advance team when we liberated Belsen. I saw what bastards like Becker did.
Hey, nobody's defending Sturmbannführer Becker. But do you think you had the right to kill him?
I think I did.
Still? Even after what happened to you?
What the bloody hell did you do with the prisoner, Bernie?
They threw the book at you. Court-martial. 5 years in the military prison at Shepton Mallet. You pissed off some important people. and they made you pay.
I got by.
Sure. You had that job on the railroad. Didn't pay much. Your wife had to work. But hey, you had your dignity, right?
What are you getting at?
You ever think about how things would have gone if you hadn't killed Becker?
No.
Really?
Hey, English, you got a smoke?
No.
Pity. I haven't had one in 2 weeks.
Just shut your trap. It'll be here for you soon.
Major Collins, OSS. We'll take it from here, son.
The OSS takes Becker because they know the peace is just a timeout between wars. Becker knows the Soviet intelligence system. By the time the OSS becomes the CIA, Becker's working for the Gehlen Organization, West German intelligence. He has a long and happy life turning Soviet and East German agents, and dies a peaceful death in the arms of a Berlin hooker about 6 years ago. Lieutenant Bernard Rose serves 15 more years with MI-11, retiring at the rank of colonel, and sliding into MI6 for another 10 years. He packs it in at age 61 to the island of Majorca, where he lives out his days in the sun.
Why are you showing me this?
Another good question, Bernie. You're really starting to catch on. People do stupid things, make split-second decisions that resonate for a lifetime. It's not always fair, so sometimes they get, well, second chance.
I don't understand.
Easier just to show.
Hey, English, you got a smoke?
I don't smoke.
Pity. I haven't had one in 2 weeks.
Oh, hell.
Well, that's it then. No regrets?
None. I may not have ended up on the beach on Majorca, but me and the missus have had a good life, all the same. What happens next, happens.
True enough. Well, I gotta be going. I got an appointment in Tokyo. Good luck, Bernie.
What happens now?
Elevator. Should be here in a second.
Up or down?
I'll let that be a surprise.